All right, well, this is the debut of the brand new 2018 Epik SE. These are small batch production bikes that have come from China, but they're absolutely dialed in. And we are talking about what makes these bikes so great. And so to do that, what was the line I gave you to? We were talking about that. I said something, I don't remember what it was.
About
Oh,
70's the new 50?
70's the new 50, and these who are my friends and neighbors, George and Diane Kina, are living proof that 70 is the new 50. George, it's good to see you out riding around. Tell me just real quick your age, your previous career, and anything else real quick.
I'm 74, and I've been a physician, marathon runner, and bicyclist for many years.
Mm-hmm. Diane, how about you?
72. I also run marathons with him, and we have been cycling together since 1964.
Wow. But you guys, according to a lot of the guys that are wearing spandex and shaved legs on the ferry, you'd be like posers with electric bikes. So how do you get away with calling yourself a marathon runner and you're still using electric bikes? How does that work?
It had to do with George being in heart failure.
Mm-hmm.
And
How long ago was that?
That was in 2015,
Mm-hmm.
late winter, early spring. Our neighbor, showed us an electric bike. He said yes, he bought the bike, and the joy he had to be out on his bike once again was worth everything.
That's so cool. I love to hear that. I really love to hear that. What's the bike been like for you? Has it met your expectations? This is the Epik SE. I told you when you bought it, a couple of years ago, was two years ago,
yeah,
that it was the top-selling electric bike in its category, which is under $2,000. And I sold it to you for, I don't know, $1,000, $1,100, something like that as a demo, slightly used. But how's it work for you?
Well, Phil, it was a lifesaver as far as being active. I used to love bicycle riding. Riding 100 miles would have been, something I'd love to do and dream about. And I got to the point, because of my heart failure, I couldn't ride even a mile on the level with my regular bike.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Phil, you came by and showed me your demo bike, and instantly I could ride 12 miles without much effort. So that was a total surprise for me.
Did it surprise you that he was this eager to get on a bike?
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all. It was really, but today we now can ride our road bikes, our mountain bikes, and the electric bikes, whatever we feel like doing.
Yeah, and you told me just yesterday that you were on the mountain bike trails, the Pope Resources mountain bike trails. These are street bikes, and yet they have front shocks, but you've used them
We do
on the trails.
Networks.
Yes.
Yeah, and the trail networks we were on yesterday were very rugged because of the rains and the logging that has been done. They managed just fine.
Yeah.
And for an old grandma to say that, hey, you got to believe me.
Yeah, and you can't say that anymore, remember, because 70's a new 50,
okay.
and I'm not far behind, so I'm not going there as the grandpa yet. We don't have kids, we don't have grandkids yet anyway, but and so you also took the bikes to Victoria,
Yes,
right? And that
yes,
was a positive experience.
Yes, it is. And we thought we might be a little bit outside the battery range to go to and from Bushart Gardens. I called ahead. They were happy to plug in our batteries in a secure place, so they accommodated us. What we see up in Victoria is more and more electric bikes because of the aging boomers.
Sure, yeah,
And
right.
it's a real, it's a blessing.
Yeah. So what would you say to, there are a couple of categories of people that are really, would be well suited to have an electric bike. Who are those, what are those kind of people? Obviously they're seniors that just want to stay active still. Who else?
Well, like myself, if you have a medical problem, or simply even today, I still prefer my regular pedal bike, but some days if you feel too tired and you just want to go for a spin, you just get on an electric bike, like you get in your car and cruise around, and just doesn't take much effort.
Yeah, yeah.
You can put more effort if you want to pedal harder or disable the pedal assist.
Right, the power, yeah. Well, I've always said that it's fun to ride as a couple. I've said one of my sayings is the couple that electric bikes together stays together. And
this is where I'll interrupt and put in a plug. We have very dear friends. He'll get on a regular bike, but she doesn't. So she rides our electric bike.
Yeah.
So the four of us can enjoy time together.
That's cool. Yeah.
She hadn't She hadn't ridden for about 30 years.
Right, and
Yeah.
she absolutely loved
Yeah.
it.
Yet went with us on a bike ride for
Yeah.
what,
I have
5
friends.
miles,
I have
yeah.
friends where the husband, or in fact, the wife is a hardcore triathlete, and the guy's a couch potato, and he's got the electric bike,
Yes.
and she rides her Criterion, aero bar racing bike, and she can't keep up with him. So there's a bike for everybody. But I particularly like them, especially up here, for those of us that live on the Olympic Peninsula or the Kitsap Peninsula, because it's the easiest and fastest and cheapest way to use the ferry transportation and be able to get to that last mile, your office, or in the case of going from your office to the ferry or the bus to your condo or apartment or house.
Yeah,
So
it's a very versatile bike. It's perfectly comfortable in the street, in traffic, good visibility, and because of the power, you feel
Yeah.
like you're in control.
yeah.
But we take it off-road, on trails, logging roads, bike trails, horse trails, and we can go everywhere with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very nice.
And we fold it up and put it in the back of our small SUV, both of them.
Yeah,
Fit.
it fits in your little.
Yeah.
Would it fit in the little BMW sports car? You think?
No, that's another form of
Yeah.
fun.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me pull you aside here before you go on your ride. Just stomp on it with those bikes today, and next time you go out, give me a call. We'll go out together.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.